Welcome everyone. Welcome to another episode of Spoke there. It's not the Wilder Show, it's the Wilder Boys podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, I was waiting for a reaction from my co-host, but he didn't really react. I was just trying to see if he would laugh or do something. But I'm gonna say it. His name is Nana, call me and I can't do this without him. It's my now he laughed. now he laughs.
Oh Lord.
Now he laughs. But thank you so much for joining us, people. Like, you know, this is Wilder. I stopped saying it because I think by now you know. But in case you don't know, Wilder means a slang in any language. It means trouble, but trouble in a good way. That's what we're doing. We're bringing trouble to any conversation we have. And because it's Africa, so we're talking about all things African. Well, most cases, you will hear us talk about Ghana and Nigeria because that's where we both are from, which is a bit skewed and is biased, but it's our podcast. So, yeah, this is what we do. But thank you so much for joining us. We do talk about all the African countries. I mean, we're trying to, at least. Now, what are we talking about today?
Welcome, people, and
Oh my God! Like I already did that. Like that's
what the hell,
Why you mean welcome? I said welcome like 20,000 times already. Like get on with it. Welcome, people. Like, I already did that. Like come on now, get on with it.
All right then. All right. Let's get going. Well, you're starting off on a sad note, anyway.
Sad note.
Yeah.
What note is that? 20 Ghana cedis. We have a sad note. Like, what are you spending today? I'm spending that sad note.
Oh Lord. Anyway, let's be a little bit serious. So,
I don't know about
depending
you,
on when
I'm
you listen to this.
I don't know about you, but I'm a serious
the day that
person.
we're recording this is like, the 2-year anniversary of one of the most promising.
So
the
just say
person
the
that
date,
actually, on
Just
the
say the
8th
date.
of February.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but it's not going to come on the 8th of February,
Yeah,
is
it
it?
doesn't matter. So now they know it's the 8th of February, okay? Just say the date. I know we're trying to be serious, but stop making me go into the areas that I don't want to go into. All right, but go ahead.
Anyway. Unfortunately, when this lady passed, we've never had anybody take on the game like her. When
Wait,
she is trying, but
I don't have to go too far to get this, right?
But
You're talking about Ebony, right? But here's the thing, people, like, and same thing for you, like
Ebony Reigns, and she did reign.
People die every day.
Yeah.
Okay. And if not for the fact that this lady, young girl, actually, I don't even call her lady. I think we call her girls because she died at what age? She died at 20.
No, she was a little bit over 20.
She was 19, basically.
A little bit over 20, and he's saying 19.
Oh, a little bit. I thought you were saying a little bit under 20. Hey, how old was she when she died?
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
How old was she when she died?
20.
20, exactly, 20. Like she's still trying to get out of her teenage years, like a lot of girls out here in Ghana are dying out of pregnancies that they're trying to abort babies that they can't abort. Like
What are you trying?
I'm trying to make
Anyway.
I'm trying to paint it for you to be very graphical. It's 2 years on. Ebony is dead.
Yeah.
She's not coming back. This is not the coming back of Jesus Christ. It's done. It's over. The
So-
girl is dead.
so-
let it go.
Let
It's
what go?
over. Let Ebony sleep in peace.
But nobody
Or
is
maybe
saying
in pieces. I don't know. But either way, because she had a crash, right? So she was in pieces when she died.
No,
So-
sure. She
They
didn't have
showed
a
her
crash,
back
but
up,
she,
like-
no.
What?
No.
They didn't saw about her. She was.
She
fine
wasn't in
when she
peace.
died?
Like, the fact that she had an injury like that. Anyway, I'm not even doing this with you.
I'm just saying, hold on.
I'm not doing that
I'm
with
trying
you.
to get a point across. Let it go. It's 2 years. Ghana has produced more females after that.
Yeah, but none of them
Not
is
as
not.
good as her, maybe.
No,
But
not
if-
maybe. There's no maybe about it.
No, but this was the.
None of them can even mount to the same stage that she did.
Tell me the Ghana celebrities, Ghana musicians that are females right now.
Fantana is rubbish.
No, she's not.
Fantana is rubbish.
She's all right, no, she's not rubbish.
She's terrible.
I mean, Fantana. The name Fantana itself kind of says, "What are you Fanta?"
Yeah, she's light skinned, isn't it? Anyway, and then we got Wendy
Well-
Shea. Wendy Shea is all right.
She's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, Wendy Shea is not great. She's all right.
Yeah, she's not Ebony type. No, she's not Ebony
Forget.
good enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
She,
okay.
None of them. The person that even came, that you would have said comes a little bit close, even though when Ebony was around, she was also around, was Mzvee. But she also took sabbatical because she said she was depressed and whatnot. And, she actually even left a record label, and now she's trying to come back.
So she's not dead, but she
What the
died in music.
She took a step back.
Yeah, but
She didn't die. Her songs were still. She still had a couple of songs. So, but the point is, she wasn't like like the
so
way.
she put the Jay-Z thing in that he did in America. I'm retiring, and then comes back and release an album. She did that, right? I'm taking a step back,
But she still had songs. She still had songs like in the background. But look, the point is this here. still at her peak, and the fact that we haven't really.
I don't think Ebony was the other pick. I don't think so.
Well, we don't know what.
I
what
think
was
she was
coming.
just getting started. No, but it's true. We can analyze that. I think she's just getting started. I think she was just about getting into the stage where she's, it's like when you're driving a car, right? You first of all you drive the car and you like at the level where it's going, and then you get to that stage where you actually have to press down the pedal to have some speed, and then you get to the stage where you're cruising. Ebony was just still trying to press the pedal. Okay, she's not even at the stage where she would start cruising, and that happened. So I don't really think she was at a peak. And also, I think the reason why we're talking about this death so much was because that was the first of its kind in Ghana.
Well, look,
that was like it was like Sarkodie, Ebony. Like that's kind of like.
But that's what
the
I'm
level
saying.
we would have got to.
The point I'm trying to make is for the first time in a very, very long time.
No, for the first time ever.
No. There's been days that a woman or some girls talk. Like, let me put it this way, right?
No, you're talking about talent here. You're not talking about just women topping up.
No. I'm talking about talent.
Or female artists topping off a male artist.
No. I'm talking about
talent.
That's what I'm saying.
So
That's
who in Ghana can top Ebony in talent?
No,
or maybe in future we'll see.
No,
but
before
in the past. Who?
No, look if
don't if me. Just tell me.
Kaki. There's a girl Kaki. Eh?
Maybe only in Ghana because
Kaki was look.
I've
Kaki,
never heard of
Kaki.
Do you want to give me? I'll play this song. What's the song? Give me a name. Give me. Spell the name for me because I don't even know how to spell the name. Kaki does start with K.
Yeah. It's starting at F. No,
F.
Because you're taking the piss now. That's
okay.
what I mean. What's wrong?
I was being for real. So K what? K. Give you can't spell
K-I.
K-I.
No, K-A.
Oh, see, even you can't spell it.
What do you mean I can't?
Yeah, don't give me
because now you make
Kaki. Ebony is easy. EB. Okay. Okay. EB. There you go. EBOO. Okay.
Funny enough, Kaki actually lives in this country now.
Exactly.
She actually lives in London.
She doesn't even live in Ghana.
No, she moved there.
Ebony was fully bred, stayed, born, breaded.
Yeah, but Kaki was the same thing anyway. And then she moved there.
She's a sellout. What's this? Kaki. K-A-I-R
F. K-A-I-F.
No, be serious. I'm trying to be serious. Be serious. Give me the name, okay? I want to see this song. I want to hear the song that Kaki. Sounds like the name of a cloth. Is that a stage name?
Yeah, that's the stage name.
Seriously, if this lady's actually really good, I would be so pissed. All right.
Oh, Lord.
Well, Kaki Ghana, right?
Yeah.
How many F's?
No, there's no F in there. I'm only taking the mic anymore. I'm
being serious here. Like come on. I am being extremely serious and you joking. Okay, K-A-I.
I'm going to play this other way anyway.
Oh, my God. No, let me play it. And okay, just spell it out to people so they will know. Okay, so they can go check it out themselves. K-A-I.
K-A-A-K-I-E.
Okay.
Car. So K-I-E. And type in like play too much.
I'll just do Ghana. Oh yeah, I can see too much. Go on YouTube, people. It's there. Too much. 35K only 6 years ago.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's not the point. That's not probably even her official thing anyway.
Let's see Kaki.
My The sun coming through is bad anyway.
I know this song. Oh my God, I'm pissed now. But that's just the one hit wonder.
No, because she hadn't finished uni at that point.
So she's a what? No, this is a lady.
Yeah, she went to school.
No. She's not on the same level as Ebony. I'm sorry.
Are you crazy?
No,
as much as
she's not on the same level as. What are you talking about? I know this song.
You know the funny thing?
Let me tell you something. She was missing in action.
Yeah, and that's when everyone is
I'm
came.
sorry.
Everyone
I was just taking the mic like
Ebony was a direct replacement for Kaki because Kaki was coming up.
Is she back in again?
No. She's married and she's living her life and she might do 1 or 2 shows.
Yeah, but she's not a rapper though. I know this.
No, but Ebony was not rapping anyway.
She was rapping in part 2.
Yeah, she does dancehall.
She was rapping in part 2 and stuff. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's not even like I don't even know what she's not on the same level as Ebony. I'm sorry,
dude.
I'm sorry. She all right. Give me
Let me
another song
tell
that she did. I know the song. I know, you know
Body Flame. Type in Body Flame.
Body Flame. Body Flame. What kind of name is that? Body Flame. Oh, khaki Body Flame. Yeah, khaki Body Flame. Yeah, khaki Body Flame. Like it's crazy. Like.
Girl say she just come again. Me say she must come again. Man a real genuine. Bedroom to the.
Me just come again. Me just come again.
I'm sorry, people. I am absolutely sorry, people. Okay, that's 2 songs.
Look, what? I told you, no, the first album, her first album, right?
Okay, that's
that drop. The point, if that guy had not gone back to dance,
This is a warning to all the guys. I know we now wake up. Me and me man have a fight. Dilly and Dally make out till we pass out.
I'm sorry, man. She's not on the same level as Ebony. She's talented though.
do you know Ebony's first? Like, people do forget, right? It took Ebony 2 years. Okay, Ebony was already out there when Kaki was on form. Ebony was already out there, but Ebony was not on Kaki's form. Kaki went back to school to go and finish her nursing training, although she failed it. But that's not the point. Point is,
she just stick to what she knows best, right? My mommy said go to school, but God gave you talent to sing. You should have just talked to that. But now you'll have been able to buy a whole hospital. Well, you went to school, you failed. Now you just a mother.
she ain't got a kid yet, anyway.
She's just married.
Yeah, she married like just last year.
Oh my! What?
I think last year or so, anyway. If I remember correctly.
Wait. So how she left the music scene and
then she went to school and then she traveled and she lived there and then she tried to make a little comeback thing and but you know the music don't wait for you, man. Like you go away.
No. But if you're good enough, you get back in and pick up right where you left off.
You're not Jay-Z.
I think look, let me tell you something. If Ebony rise from the dead, it's just that we're Africans, so we're not going to believe that. Well, we see our stage, all of us will run. You only sing to ghosts. That's the thing. It's just that we're all Africans. But if she ever come back, I think we missed it so much that she'll just fit right back into where she started. Because Ebony's, Kaki's music as well, like, it's the same, right? Because you could play this music, you could play it in the club today and people will still dance. But it's not the same sound anymore. But the music is still good, like the one we played previously. That's
let me put it this
like
way.
too much.
And she was not even the one I was gonna go with.
Them about too much. Here with me too much. When we step in, I don't let me hear it.
Right?
Yeah, no, but like,
she was not the person I was gonna go to. What I was trying to say is there was a time like when Castro was coming up, right?
No, that's a name.
When Castro was coming up,
No, that's a name. You see, when you say that name, you just gotta pause a bit. That's a name, you know. Castro was talent, like you know the one with Sarkodie. I think that's a timeless song. I think that's just timeless. Like with that, even if you thought 80 and you hear that song, your bones will not let you move, but you will move. You will move. Especially that Sarkodie's voice. When it starts like that, God, I'm gonna play it. But go ahead, say what you say.
What I'm saying is when Castro was coming up and those kind of stuff, right? Those days, one of the female artists that was like on point, Mzbel.
Yeah,
Mzbel was like was on par with the guys in terms of whatever they could do. When it comes to
but Mzbel, she's still here. Like,
Mzbel, she hasn't done music for God knows how long.
Yeah, but she's still a relevant artist.
Just based on the fact that she's just around, not because she's doing music.
She still does stage shows, right? No, she doesn't do stage shows.
Yeah, she once in a while, but she's more like a person, more like commentaries and that kind of stuff. But no,
so
like
God didn't give her talent like that. Like she knew when to quit because she was running out of petrol.
She went around, had a kid, and now be like a big girl, doing her own thing. But point is this:
you say something that is very interesting. Kaki went to school. Mzbel left. Is there something wrong with female artists in the way they portray in our culture?
And that's, I didn't even think about it. Tiffany, what's it called? Tiffany, yeah. People do forget Tiffany made Fuse.
Apart from, if you go back to Nigeria, apart from Tiwa Savage, and
Jamie Holiday, they're still around. All of them are. But then
Who else? Because
no, but
and it says a lot. Check this out. It says a lot because you just mentioned Kaki right now, right? I totally forgot about it.
of course you forget.
That's on my part. That's my fault.
But do you even remember Tiffany?
Of course I remember Tiffany. Who don't remember Tiffany? When Azonto.
That's what I'm saying. She was dope on that track.
We don't know where she is anymore. It's like she's missing national as well. Maybe she's got married and she have a child.
But she was dope though.
Yeah, but it's only one song.
No, that's her being featured. You can check her own tracks.
Yeah, we'll do that in a second.
Look.
But my point is this, right? When you look at all these people, it looks like our culture still is grounded in females doing specific things. Like you gotta get married.
Becca's got married and Becca is still around.
Yeah, but look at Tonto Dike. She got married, she's still around. Now she's divorced.
No, but the whole movie, like today's still doing movies anyway.
That's my point. No, she's still doing movies.
Yeah, she's doing movies.
Yeah, but that's my point though. Like, look at
Omotola got married and Omotola is still kicking it in the movie.
Not like that anymore. You're making my point. Not like nah.
What do you mean?
No, you don't
if
see her like
anything
that
else,
like
Messi
that
Johnson
anymore.
that you're gonna say don't see her like that like
That's
that.
not no. Omotola and Messi Johnson is the same thing. You don't see them like that anymore. Like Messi Johnson is still acting movies.
Yeah, but Messi Johnson, like
she's
a whole
like,
vibe, like the way
I'm telling you,
the sexy was like there,
and then
now
she's got
like,
because the culture, and this is not even about the entertainment industry. This is about a family. Like okay, you have done having fun now. Okay, it is time to put your family together. Like even in African movies, right? If you look at the entertainment industry in terms of movies, they portray when they do that marriage thing and all that kind of stuff. I mean, they start to do stuff like that now, where you go, a woman wants to be involved in her career and she wants to do all this stuff and she wants to move forward like that. And then you see that when she goes back and visits her parents, they're telling her like, no, listen, you can't do. It's good, do it, but when you finish, you have to get married and have kids. That's the joy of a woman. Why for a man, it was I want to be a singer, I want to be a rapper. Yeah, continue, my son.
I think singer rapper they also tell you to go.
Not anymore. Because now they have examples. Davido, Whiskey. Now they know. Okay, it's possible. It's like footballers as well.
Maybe footballers
way back then they used to go. What's this nonsense you're doing with your life? Now they see that literally you can make millions and millions of naira and CDs every week. My guy, play football, okay?
They'll buy the boots anyway.
So it's like that. But when you look at Mzbel, she's not really doing it like that anymore. Like, she's not really like that anymore.
No, Mzbel for definite like music she's like I don't even count her as an artist anymore.
That's what I'm saying to you. So when you look at who else do you want to look at? Tiffany, we don't even know where she is. So like we don't know what's going on. Like
Kaki lives here.
Kaki lives here. She's probably
so now because now if you're looking at the females in the game now in Ghana, like I'm talking about all.
But you guys in Ghana, though, you need to get a bit promiscuous. Like you guys need to be out there. Young women need to fight the power, okay? Because I think the Nigerian wasn't doing that. But
the thing is they're not good enough.
Like the Tiwa Savage is like
they're not good enough. That's a problem.
I think Tiwa Savage is 40 and she's not married. You understand that in Nigeria?
She used to be married,
That's the point, though. Like, do you understand that in Nigeria, as a 40 years old woman not married, I think, right? if it's not, probably it's even happening to her. Because as a 40 years old woman that's not married, in any conversation that elderly people are involved in, that she's involved in, when is the?
Yeah, but at least, as she said, even but the point is the people below, like even around her age, because she's accomplished a lot for herself, she's always going to have that respect
in our culture. In an entertainment culture, because Afrobeats and the movie industry and everything right now is becoming so recognized all over the world. Like now the light is on Africa, right? Yeah. Is on the fact that even movies, and I mean, come on, like Genevieve made so much money with that movie that she did, the one that
let's see if you like the one that
what's the guy that said that guy? You know the said that guy?
Quest, that's his name, anyway.
Quest that he destroyed.
Don't mind him, man. It's a good movie. It's on what's that thing called? It's on Netflix, you know. If you live in Africa and you haven't got Netflix, probably find on a pirated place and watch it.
Trust me, you might have money to
No, but I don't
subscribe.
know whether Netflix.
There's Netflix in Nigeria. What you know
I didn't
about?
know
The rich ones are Netflixing right now.
How much-
It's
how
called
much-
Netflix and chill. Everybody in Africa
Yeah, but
that
that
has
was,
Netflix knows that they're Netflixing and chilling. Do you know how many?
How much internet is going to take though to stream
like I
that?
said, the rich ones. No, the rich ones. Not the poor ones that are saving data. You call them on WhatsApp, they're like,
My data was off.
WhatsApp is not on. My data is off.
Oh, no, dude, I call you like about an hour ago. Yeah, my data was off.
Yeah, because you know WhatsApp is good at the when the phone rings and you don't even know. You can't say this is lost the connection or anything like that. And this phone can't be reached. You'll be ringing and later when you get it, like I've been calling you on what? On WhatsApp. My data was off. It's not one of those ones. I'm talking about the rich one that have Wi-Fi at home. They're Netflixing and chilling. What are you talking about?
Well.
And now they can even order in. That's Africa. Africa is no longer a jungle like everybody likes to think. They think that everybody's in the jungle in Nigeria or Ghana. No, like
Well, that one is nonsense.
the rich
That we
people
don't
are
need
doing
to
their thing.
entertain them.
So when you look at our culture and entertainment with females in it,
Oh, the movie is called Lionheart. You know?
yeah, of course I know the name.
No, you didn't.
I was lying. Yeah. No, but in terms of production though, like
No,
that
it was.
movie-
Yeah,
that
storyline
movie.
was terrible. But anyway,
No, but
let's
no,
not go
in
into
terms
it.
of
We've already
production-
done this. We've
in
already
terms
gone
of
through this.
production like that.
If
Like,
anybody is interested in
please go
our
watch
views on it,
But she made a lot of money on it.
yeah.
She made a lot of money. She made a lot of money,
But she
yes,
said she took a lot of money to make that.
it doesn't
She
matter.
actually even took a loan on her.
It doesn't matter. But she made everything back. So it's a success. But even with Genevieve, right?
Yeah.
With that much of success and everything, like you were just talking about Tiwa Savage, she's successful and stuff like that. I think in
she's
some
also not married
aspect-
anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In some
She was banging
aspect,
the band at some point, wasn't she?
when you say it like that, they were a couple though. And I like
Okay, she was coupling
like
up
they
with
were friends with benefits. No, they were actually going out. And I like,
You're making me sound like an asshole now.
no, I didn't make you. Like, you said it like
just say your thing. I'm gonna keep quiet. Talk.
like what I'm basically trying to point out, in some area, they still seen us failures as women.
Are they though?
Of course not. I don't think they are.
No. I'm saying, is it not us maybe using our own old ways of thinking? I'm just talking about us,
Of course,
us
I
discussing
agree
it.
with
No, I'm talking about just us discussing
Yeah.
rather than maybe even the people out there thinking that maybe they might still be viewed that way.
Do you know
I
what?
think
Do you know what? Do you know what?
Maybe
Do you know-
maybe a lot of things have moved.
Do you
on.
know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? The African in me, okay? the Ahu in me is like, it probably should be like that. but that's you know what when you say that and you quickly recollect and be like, God, times have changed. What is the problem? Then you have to go. Of course, they're not failures. How could they be? Like the accolades are crazy. Like Genevieve made a
Yeah, but-
movie,
but-
Lionheart.
but-
Ebony, it's not that she died. Even Ebony died at the age of 20. Look how much she accomplished. Even though
I
she
know,
died at the age of
but
20.
the point
Tiwa Savage is like killing it right now. Yemi Alade is like, what are you talking about? Apart from the khaki that's disappeared and all that kind of stuff. But even when they disappeared, they left
Oh yeah,
they left a footprint, like a big one.
like look. The point is, anybody that have any self-respecting, even female
Yeah.
artists in Ghana cannot discount the work of people like Abrewa Nana,
They paved
what's it
the
called,
way.
Mzbel, people like even Tiffany. What's that girl's name anyway? Well, even Efia and all those kind of things. Anyway,
But then you say that, you talk about first rush nigga. And you talk
no,
about,
that's not Efia Schwarzenegger. I'm talking
no,
about.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, but no,
you say
she's
that,
not
you
doing
talk
music.
about, I've been poloed, and you talk about all this, and you go, wait, hold on. Yes, it's true, but women are still kind of making themselves sex objects out here.
Yeah. Oh no, but that's
Okay, so it doesn't add up.
But you see that only.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I know, but that's
and then you talk about Tonto Dike coming down and making it all ugly. The fact that she got divorced, you like thinking, hold on.
but
so
she
you
tried
guys
to-
really haven't
no,
changed
she
yet.
tried to hold it together. It's just the man,
No, she
The
didn't
man
try.
got-
To,
the
that's
man
not
got
holding
to-
it together.
I said
That's
she tried.
exploded.
I said she
That's
tried
like you were holding on. You're like, let me talk now.
There's always that last shot that breaks a camel's back. But look, the point is this here. Well, what I was trying to say is, there was once upon a time where it seemed like we had enough, female artists that were good enough.
I think we still do.
Well, at least not in the Ghanaian scene, I don't see it.
Yeah,
I only
because
see
you get
at the
that-
moment it's only like two of them.
That's
I
why
can
I'm
actually
telling
give them
you,
credit.
your people needs to be promiscuous and get out there and fight the power because Nigerians are doing it. Yemi Alade is doing it. Genevieve is doing it. Tiwa Savage is doing it.
This,
I could give you more names
but that's
that
what
I
I
can't
just
remember
said,
right
though.
now.
But those people, when they put stuff out there, like, let's look at just the music industry. When, you know, I was Tino, whatever. I can never pronounce this girl's name right. The lesbian, the one that looks like a lesbian. She says she's in a relationship now, but she's not a lesbian. Anyway, I said she looks like a lesbian. I didn't say she is a lesbian.
Yeah, but you just said the lesbian. And then
I said the one that looks like
a lesbian. She's not a lesbian.
I just said she's not.
Yeah, but you can't start with the lesbian.
I said
she's not a lesbian. Like,
that was just my thought. Like the way I'm trying to remember her.
It's just say the plus
I said the name anyway.
Say the plus size.
I said the name.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Teno. Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. But let's go with that.
If the Nigerian can get it right, how much more the Ghanaian anyway?
Right now.
If the Nigerian cannot get it right, how much more the Ghanaian?
Yeah, all right, go ahead.
Point is this, yeah.
But she's a talent.
If you take her, right, she's a new one that came out.
She's a talent.
Of course.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw her, I thought she was a 14-year-old boy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm just saying.
I'm never gonna comment on it.
No, I'm not.
I went the sexual route and the pine is wrong, so I'm not gonna even go there.
Hey, but
what I'm saying is this: yeah, you had like techno coming out and she was coming out, or even techno came out and she. What I'm saying, like, at least you still have your Yemi Alades, you still, but she's coming up. She's like almost like the new female artist.
Yemi Alade is the queen though, bro.
No, I'm saying like she's the new female artist coming up. While in Ghana, like I look at the scene now.
She's not new though. She's not new.
It doesn't matter.
But you mean like
you're the one that said it. You're the one that said it. The first album that's recognized.
I know, like recognized. You know what I mean? Like it's not because she's a veteran. She's in the game for a long time, but nobody. She only sings to two people. Nobody knew. But now she's like,
that's what I'm saying. And for us,
she's gonna be in London soon though.
Us is so bad that we even got actresses that can't even sing now singing.
Yeah, because it's an empty space.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm trying to make.
It's an empty space.
And then she's there bigging herself up.
Toto Dickie wanted to sing. She had a record at some point.
Oh yeah,
she had a record out.
It's not just her. Amatola did the same thing.
I don't know.
Genevieve tried to say. People do forget that Genevieve did have an album out.
No way.
Yeah, she did.
No, let's look for it.
Genevieve did.
Let's look for it.
Genevieve did it.
No way.
Type in Genevieve in Nigerian Kodentry. She did a track with one of the most famous musicians in Ghana.
Genevieve, Nigerian artist.
Just type in Genevieve Nigerian song or something. You see she'll pop up anyway. This is an old trick in the book. Juliet Ibrahim had a song. Tried to have a whole album.
Are you serious?
Oh, no, Juliet Ibrahim.
Yeah, I know about that.
Juliet did that. Juliet has done
That's
it.
also, but she's in Nigeria now, living her life. Like Juliet Ibrahim's in Nigeria.
Juliet has done it. Omotola has done it.
Well.
Yeah, that was a long time. Omotola has done it. What's it called? Tonto has done it. And now we've got like Emilia Brobe of Ghana trying it. And she got 2 tracks anyway. But look. And then her latest track, it was written by Ebony's former manager, Bullet.
Is it? Why would you? Bullet.
Because his song pierces your heart.
Yeah,
they started off as a rapper anyway.
That's the person you want.
Do you know how many hit songs this guy's written? Ridiculous. Naja baby, give me a number. I want it. That was the guy anyway.
Yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna
Rough and Smooth. You remember Rough and Smooth anyway?
Yeah.
That Bullet guy is from Rough and Smooth anyway.
Genevieve had an Nigerian song out. She had a song out.
Yeah, go to YouTube anyway. An album. She had a whole album.
Genevieve had an album out.
She was actually on stage performing and stuff.
What song? Genevieve album or something.
Just type in. Go to.
I'm trying to find the song. No more. Oh my God, you're right, Nana.
What do you mean I'm right? What the hell is wrong with you? Just forward it up. Hey, yeah, voice down. Dude, type in Genevieve Kodentry. Kojo.
That's a Ghana thing again.
No. It's Genevieve that was featured. The song is called "Thinking of You." Anyway.
Genevieve thinking of you. We can do that. Thinking of you. Oh,
Genevieve.
Thinking of you. Genevieve and I thinking of you. Yeah. Kojo.
Yeah,
Taking credit.
Google. Sorry. Facebook and their ads. Not Facebook, just YouTube. Basically, I don't even know what I'm saying. 'Cause I'm basically mesmerized the fact that Genevieve
did a song.
I'm telling you. And I didn't know about it. Like, how could I don't know about it? I don't know about it, seriously. But it happens though. Every artist, every actress or actor always think they can sing. And every artist, which is a musician, always think they can act.
Well, the point is this.
Trying to recall those good old days.
Wait, you thought you were doing Afrobeats, eh?
I'm sorry, that was alright. I'm sorry, that was alright.
Oh, Lord.
And this was in 2014.
Yeah.
Listen, I mean, she knew quickly. That's why she went back to movies and she did Lionheart. It's cool. We find people. Force a lap.
No, because people saw Omotola. I think Omotola was, the first one probably that tried that nonsense. Yeah.
Omotola was alright though. Like, she was alright. Omotola, what song did she do? Like, I don't know. Like,
the same way Omotola tried the reality TV thing, and she's tried a lot of stuff. Anyway.
Feeling alright. Omotola feeling alright. 10 years ago. Well, she's alright though. Like, she did it. Come on, she did it.
That's why I said she was the first one. I'm a sexy.
If it makes you feel unsafe, if it makes going through your everyday.
None of them could do it, but they say, if you check it, Juliet's one is also terrible.
Let's check Tonto Dike.
I think Tonto was the only one. Right. She was the only one that was decent.
Tonto was alright.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was the only one that was decent. All of the other ones were rubbish anyway.
I believe.
Yeah, Tonto was good.
Genevieve, sorry, Juliet, yeah?
No, Juliet's one was terrible. Although the ass looked good in the videos, but so she. There was one video she was on a bike that was actually looking good.
Yeah, such a pervert. Who's looking at asses like that? Let's check that.
I'm only saying. I'm saying, that's the only good, beautiful thing about the video. Apart from that, it's a terrible thing to listen to.
Seriously. She featured someone. She featured Amon.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do K Dizu. Julia Brian K Dizu. 5 years.
Is it the one with the motorbike?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. That's good. That's a Google advert. This is like Jones. I'm like it. Oh yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, the beat is alright. She ain't doing anything, not right?
We 1 minute 20 seconds. Julia Brian did one. She hasn't said anything.
Let the traffic jam.
Yeah, she got there. I like the traffic jam.
Okay, I think it's established. Female actresses should not do any singing. Female actresses should not do any singing because this is not even like Okay, look, the worst one so far is Genevieve's one.
I think Tonto's one was the best. But look, the point is this here. The point is like now in the Ghanaian scene, I think it's gone down so much that like still that it's like I don't know, because I'm looking at some of these artists out there now, and I feel like, and as much as Wendy Shea gets a lot of flack, a lot of negativity in the press or whatever it is, right? You take Wendy away,
yeah.
There's no actual Ghanaian artist that's female that's pushing the envelope. None.
Told you, it's the culture. It's for the culture.
And she, even though she has compared herself to Shatta, as like the female Shatta kind of thing.
This is ridiculous.
Let me say you tush. Let me say you push.
Yeah.
This is dope.
Of course, that's what I'm saying.
This is dope.
I told you Tonto was dope.
This is dope. This is okay. It's also she's good.
Yeah,
I don't mind she block hard. She's good. She's the best one so far. Like she's better than most African artists out here.
Okay, don't do that.
Most.
Don't do
Most. Nana, apart from, I mean, okay, maybe not most.
Don't do that. Yeah, some. Now you're talking.
Some, like, she's actually all right.
No, but like, look. Point is, yeah.
Oh, she did a whole album, bro.
Yeah. No, she had more than one album.
I think the whole...
Tonto had more than one.
Why did she stop? Oh, she got married.
Don't blame her on the marriage.
She got married.
They shot it probably had, the reality TV shows and all these other, things get a little bit much, isn't it?
No, if she was making enough money from there, she won't stop. I guarantee you that.
Not that. To make a lot of money in music, also you have to do the tour.
Yeah, so
but it all takes, it takes away from you. And her first love is acting, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think she's the one that
she had a potential.
Genevieve, why?
Why? She thought she could do it. Okay, she thought she could do it.
Also, Motala, why? Like seriously, like you guys are
Almost
good.
Sexy was the one that broke the grounds. Okay, at times the people that break the
you
grounds.
You guys are in terms of movies, you are moguls. Like you like up there.
No, but they thought they could bring that fame into it.
Yeah, okay.
And probably that's what got them over the line.
Who released these songs before them? Like, go when you're in the studio, you'll see them be like, oh yeah, I know they paid them, right?
I remember Motala trying to talk to Bobby Valentino to produce one of her track.
Yeah, you can see how fast that didn't happen.
But she was going to pay for it.
I
trying to say she couldn't pay for it at all.
She would have paid for it, but Bobby realized his reputation was on the line. It's not just about money only. I get the money, I put it out, they go, who produced this?
Yeah, but nobody's going to... It's your Bobby. No American is checking out for Motala's track. Anyway, is it?
No, but that's true. They don't get away with it. He's only going to go back to Africa.
They're actually in the studio anyway. It was part of a reality
Maybe they
show.
actually did. But it just didn't come out.
No. Bobby was like, I'll pay you your money. I'll double your money.
I give you back the money.
I did not need this to step out of the studio.
That's what every one of them should have done. Like I'm gonna tell that's fine. You see the studio time and the producing time and the track for the beat. I'll give you back everything.
I'll actually pay you to just go away.
No, cause like they proper like the legends in what they do. The legends like they in movies. The legends. Why you wanna? But it's easier for an artist
to
act be an actor,
yeah, because
or an actress,
yeah, because
than for an actor to sing.
Because it's easy, like you can learn how to act properly. But in music, you still have to have something before you learn everything.
Like I think Davido would be a good actor.
Nah, he can talk anyway.
Nah, that's the why he would be a good actor.
Unless he's always playing like what was that?
I think Wizkid, if you want him to be a good actor, just put him in, make him a ladies' man.
Yeah,
good.
Give
him a role that is a ladies' man.
Look, I used to when Wizkid first came out, I used to think if this guy was in the US, he would have been one of the best characters for Disney.
It would have been.
Disney loved doing that show. Yeah, they do a lot of those
because it's
TV shows,
right?
like you know,
act, sing, and be able to dance. They like doing that.
Yeah.
Man. And Wizkid doesn't know how to dance.
It doesn't matter. You can learn. No, you can learn. You can teach. But I was talking about like a TV show.
But I don't think.
No, but think about
can sing though.
Look,
he can't sing.
It doesn't matter.
Even Davido can sing. They just know how to use their voice to make good music.
The point I'm trying to make is Wizkid in a TV show, like a school TV show, high school TV show, because that's what I'm saying. It's got everything.
And it's tiny as well. And
it's got.
The girls are gonna feel like they need to feed him to be big.
That would have been like a Hannah Montana version, African Hannah Montana version.
Actually, you can still do that right now.
No, now you tell you like I'm too old for that thing.
No, but if you can
find a young person, I think Wizkid comes across. He might be a different person, but he comes across to me as somebody that feels like I'm bigger for certain situations and that kind of thing. Even when the money is on the line, anyway.
Touching, the ass of one of the most famous celebrities.
Yeah, 40-year-old ass,
Huh? Yeah, but no, but I'm saying to you,
what I'm saying, there are better ones out there.
No, but that's not the point though. There are better ones out there, but they haven't got the same reputation though. Like, think about it. Like, you Wizkid, and you have this aura around you about some sexiness going on with one of the biggest artists that's a female in the industry.
But,
you know what I mean?
Like,
but
the funny thing, I feel like if your money is right, you could get easily in a video. As much you could be a new artist.
It's not about getting. Tiwa Savage will show up. Get paid and go.
And then you can still touch me. As part of the video, there's a love scene, and she has to ride you.
But then no one is saying nothing about that. Everyone knows it's just a money thing. Like,
but you don't release a music video yet, isn't it? You just release the pictures
first. That's the money
thing.
Okay, you put Tiwa Savage in your video, like, hey, go to Tiwa Savage. How much did you pay a guy? Let me know. But Wizkid, you go, I don't think you paid her.
She wanted to
I
be
think
touched.
she actually wanted to be to you. Because you can see the whole facial aura. You're like,
Yeah, I remember there was a thing about them dating at some point.
Yeah, there's a thing about them right now breaking up. That's the thing, like, it's like, wait, hold on, they were dating? The thing about them right now breaking up.
That looks wrong, though.
It is
looks
wrong.
like somebody and their kid.
For Wizkid, perfect. For Tiwa Savage, like, lady, what are you doing, though?
With that baby. Even though they could, Wizkid is a grown ass man, but it still looks like a.
No, but that's never the point. This is Africa, okay? This is Nigeria. There's a cultural boundary here, okay? Like, you are Tiwa Savage, okay?
So?
And you are, like, you the madam.
So?
Okay, this boy's got money.
As a matter of fact, maybe you should remove the kid from his name, innit?
I know, maybe.
Maybe. It's because he's no longer
Well,
a
they'll
kid.
call him a toy boy.
Maybe you should just
This
call
kid
it
looks
Wiz.
like a toy boy.
Be like Wiz.
Davido still seems a bit of okay, that could work.
He should change his name to Wiz.
Yeah, that could work. But Davido is so loved up in Chelsea right now that it's just
Loved
I
up
mean,
with
they're getting married right
My
now.
guy, they even talking about a kid not being his anyway. But
Yeah,
that's
but
another.
he's defending that to save his life.
Would
He's
you
getting
defend
married,
it?
bro.
The guy bought a car. Would
He's
you
getting
defend
married,
it?
bro. He's getting married. He's getting married. Like at least.
What choice has he got? What choice has he got?
He could not marry her. What do you mean? What choice has he got?
He would look like a punk.
Yeah, but he can say he doesn't want to marry her. Like,
It doesn't matter. But he could
The
look.
guy's in love.
Yeah,
It's
but
all loved up.
I don't think so.
It's loved
It's
up
all, it's
right
all
now.
protection of reputation now.
What? Davido don't need protection for what?
My
You
guy,
wanna make me do it?
you already got
You
two
wanna
kids
make me do it?
outside.
Like, Davido. You gonna make me do it? It's like you, blood. You gonna make me do that? Like,
No.
it's Davido is over. He doesn't need any protection. Come on, now. Like, come on. Like,
No.
don't.
Of course, he has to
don't-
protect his
don't
reputation.
say
He has a
it. Don't-
reputation to protect.
No. Davido is a playboy. Okay.
No.
Everyone knows him that he's. I'm telling you.
No, but he's trying to change.
Is
No.
not believable.
What I'm saying,
Let me tell you something. It's not believable that Wizkid is smashing out. It doesn't look believable. I'm telling you.
well, he's still got a kid in his name.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but I mean, Wizkid get given. Okay, like
Wizkid, you could come home and Wizkid would be naked on the bed with your wife, right? Also naked, and you wouldn't think he smashed there.
that's my point. He doesn't look like Wizkid is smashing out. Let me tell you why I'm saying that. It looks like Wizkid is getting all of this bodies thrown at him as females because it's Wizkid. But you look at Davido and you think, even if he ain't Davido, these bodies were still gonna be coming anyways. But because it's Davido, now it's just times 100. Do you know what I mean? Wizkid is the guy you look at, you like, guy, you that shy one, isn't it? Like you just see at the corner there, a female is talking to you, your eyes are so down, like because you're so afraid, you don't even know is this a female. You just like, but because you Wizkid now and you can sing and now everybody knows you and now you go like it's not big, but it's got that sexy. Tiny, sexy
It
body that
just got-
female
nah,
find
it just looks
sexy.
strong. No, I don't think they find it. I think they
They
find his
do.
money and his fame sexy.
Yeah.
His body is not one of the ones that you find they're falling over.
Yeah, but that's the reason.
He looks like
why-
he'll break. As a matter of fact, if you didn't have money and you approach any girl, they'll be like, "Oh my God, I don't want to break you. You think you can handle all this?"
No, but they will call Wizkid. You are just a cute boy.
Yeah, but they won't let him smash.
You're
That's
not
what I'm
the
saying.
man.
Yeah, they won't let him smash.
But you see Davido, even with that voice that doesn't sound nice, it doesn't sound like he's a man's voice. Well, they will fall in love. Before, so it looks like Davido with Tiwa Savage still looks more believable. Because you would think, you look at him like, this guy's a bad boy. Like, because obviously it comes from a rich family. Do you know what I mean? So being flamboyant and being upfront with what it wants is not a big deal to Davido. You feel like Davido would have made it in any which way, even if it's not music. You would feel like that. But Wizkid, you feel like, dude, this artist just work, isn't it? Like, if this doesn't work, you probably be one of those gutter boys packing gutter. Like that's what you've done, right? Be honest. But so we're very grateful that this worked out.
Yeah, very grateful.
But it's true though.
Christ.
It's true. So when you're talking about Tiwa Savage and Wizkid, I think Wizkid is getting a better hand of it, bro. That's why
how we got up here. But look,
but I'm just because she's 40 and she's living life.
the thing
And
is,
she's got a toy boy, which is Davido.
well,
I think Don Jazzy would have been nice for her. I think if Don Jazzy and Tiwa
the
Savage
judge
were
is a
married,
bit
we
too
would-
old anyway.
No, but
Judge
you're
would be
talking
like in
about
his
Nigeria.
50s anyway.
But you talking about Nigeria? What are you talking about? Like what you're talking about? Like you're talking about America or UK? You're talking about Nigeria? Old men marry young women. That's how it works.
But the judge will maybe want to
Huh?
the 25-year-old.
Well, she looks 25.
No, she doesn't.
No, she does. She's got the right beats in the right places and it's not falling off. What are you talking about? This is. I will not let you.
Have you forgotten
Tiwa Savage like that, bro.
Type in Tiwa Savage boobs.
I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to see what I cannot unsee.
No, it's not. The boobs are not naked on there, but just check it out.
No, I don't want to see what I cannot unsee. Don't, you're not gonna spoil out for me. She's not.
Spoil out for you.
I don't want to spoil out for me. This lady can't do no wrong in my eye. So don't start pointing me in any direction that might look like she will. Okay.
Yeah, that became a big deal, when she did
that. Her breast was sagging.
Yeah, and then she was like, I don't know whether she's going to do it tonight anyway. So, yeah,
What? She did a boob job?
I had cake. I said I don't know if she's
What?
Going
I'm
to,
not interested. I want to see it. Right?
Look at this guy. He had boob job. I didn't say she did a boob job, my guy.
No, we don't do that kind of stuff in Nigeria.
Tesu.
We don't. Nobody.
As a matter of fact, Tesu, you have one of them was driving in a plastic surgery and thing. Anyway.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not.
You're lying.
There's a whole YouTube thing about it. Some girls' YouTube channels populated with
but
that.
they're not famous people that are doing it, though, right? They just are those normal people that feel like their stuff is dropping, so no more money is coming in because these old rich men are not looking at them no more. Nah, but seriously, like, I need to see Tiwa.
She hasn't done a boob, I'm just saying, like,
boobs, yeah?
Because they mocked the like a boob thing and just like, yeah, this, I feel it's still beautiful because like, I breastfed my kids and blah 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 thing.
Oh, she's got more than one kid.
I don't know. I don't know whether she got more than one, but she talked about it.
Where is it? I can't find anything about this.
Type in Tiwa Savage saggy boob.
Oh, saggy boobs. Saggy.
Oh, she said the person sucking my boobs not complaining.
Of course. Whiskey.
Okay,
I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying. I don't know if that's true. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did we end up here? Seriously. Let's get back. What was you talking about? I don't even want to look here no more. Let's get back. What are we talking about?
Yeah. But anyway.
Oh,
so somebody wrote, this one don't flat though. And then sorry boo, had to breastfeed my beautiful son. But if you wire me small dollars,
that was years ago though.
No, that was just last year.
Yeah, but that was years ago. She breastfeeded his son. What's she talking about? Her son is all grown up.
Yeah,
now.
but it doesn't mean
is that son still breastfeeding? What? Her son is a grown boy, almost even a man. That was years ago she did that. Like,
it doesn't mean that boob just come back. Like,
dude, that was years ago. It's an elastic thing.
No. If you breastfeed
too
much.
I'm not a woman, I don't know. So I would have thought like.
No, that's how some of them get like they get like saggy boobs and stuff.
No, they get saggy boobs because men press it too much.
What do you mean, men press?
Yeah, if you been going around
that means
men, like,
those that start humping at 60, by the time they get to 20, that would have been done.
Of course,
they don't. As a matter of fact, those are the ones.
No, of course not.
You're told to my side. Look, if you work out every muscle, what happens? The muscle. So if you dare,
is the workout for a breast?
Of course.
What's the workout? We're not women, so we don't know. But any woman that knows what the workout for breast is, that's probably a good business to get into. You do a gym, a dumbbell for breast. Women. You have a sagging breast? You want to go back to normal? Just use this.
You don't need a surgery.
Boy, how did we get here? Let's get back to what we were talking about. No, but
anyway,
I'm saying, look, to bring it back to normal, I think culture-wise, females out here are not, like, 2 years on, Ebony is dead. Yeah. We need to let it go because we need this void of Ebony needs to be
but it hasn't been fulfilled.
It is fulfilled.
Yeah, it hasn't been filled by any of the Ghanaian artists. And I said, the only person that have come close to filling it, maybe, like, it's probably Wendy Shay. And I said, Mzvee was the one I thought was going to fill it, but she... Then again, people go through their own personal thing. She said she was depressed or whatever. Like,
what do you mean depressed? You're an artist.
Yeah, it doesn't mean she hasn't got personal issues.
What's the person you Ghanaian?
I don't know.
Every Ghanaian has personal issues. That's why that's Africa.
What the hell is
Africa
wrong?
is very, 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 very hot. Okay, so especially West Africa. So any country in West Africa, anybody that lives there, they already have issues. My guy, because when they get out, that's when I hit them. They're like, I still like, guy, I'm going back home. So that's like, come on, think about it. Do you know how difficult it is to live in Nigeria, Ghana if you're broke?
Yeah, but
Think about that for a second. Let that sink in.
but on the other hand, to also think about it this way, that as you said, difficult to live there when you're broke.
Yeah.
And then imagine if you're doing all this work and you don't think you're being compensated the way you're supposed to.
That's a different scenario. At least at that point, you're not broke anymore. You just
What do
think,
you mean you're
just
not
think you're
You
not
prob-
giving
no,
enough
but
money.
no, but
You're
but
not-
you
you're not
probably
broke
but you probably not having enough to look like especially bringing
What
it
was
to
her depression? She didn't say edition.
She probably did, but I wasn't interested.
Okay,
to read that.
maybe she did. It's
Yeah,
not
she
like
did,
that
but
other
I was
lady
not-
that said she was having orgasm 27 times a day or something like that.
17 times. She only counted to 17.
So I added instead of one, I added two. Okay, that's fine. But still, 17 is quite a lot than that. Like
It is
quite a lot. And that's not. I mean, the way she was making it look like she was having fun with it, and she said it's not fun because that's the reason why she's not doing music.
No,
Because
it's just, not that
orgasm
she's saying
every
no.
time.
That's affected her music. She's still doing music. She actually got two new tracks out.
Yeah, but she not. We checked that the last time on the episode we had, and
She's not promoting the music.
They
yeah.
weren't good enough, man. She can promote all she wants. I mean, even Dede Bini would not do any song right now, and she will go past her. Okay. She
Somebody's
needs to get
cold
back
out
into
here.
the studio and do real tracks. Okay, like
Somebody has gone out there, got the producers, got
Listen,
everything down
listen,
and
she needs
things.
to do something like this. And all I need, all that gets me is just one line.
It's true for the money about come why.
That's it. I'm playing that again. Like you have to understand how iconic that is. Like that.
It's true for the money about come why.
I don't even know what he's saying, but I'm already ready to dance.
Like when you sit in these you guys might call it Okada, we call it Trotskys. You sit and then the conductors, we call them mates anyway. When they want to take the money out the back, right? They usually don't like people giving it to them. They're like, yo, just get all together to one and then pass it on for me. Right, like he's not going, yes.
That's not relevant to this song. What's I gonna say that here?
Church anyway.
Yeah.
So you know,
Offering. I got it. This guy's smart. Oh boy.
It's true for the money about come why.
and then that's when they go, wait, Obi Antoinette. So like now everybody should pay for their collection.
Oh boy. I've been listening to this song like just in fun, just enjoying it.
So it's like all of you gotta enter to one. Now let's go.
Why this guy had to die though? Seriously, like I feel like he still had a lot more. Just
Coalition. Obi Antoinette coalition. Yeah, be Obi Antoinette coalition.
What else?
Body.
She needs to do that. That's what she needs to do, my guy. That is a song and a half. Like, what are you talking about?
But you see the part of this when this track came out, and you know, and I did tell people that you had when that track came out, you had two artists that were at their peak,
Absolutely.
and then somehow
Absolutely.
the beat was all. The video is on fire.
I don't think
everything
I don't think it was an accident.
It was one of those things that everything fell in place.
I don't think it was an accident.
I don't know what that was.
No, I don't think it was
all
an
I'm saying
accident.
is everything
I think
fell
it was
in place.
planned out. I think if I was to give you this scenario, like I was a fly on the wall. Everything what happened. Sarkodie going to the studio, he had it like that.
It's true for the money about.
And it's like, okay, Castro, come hear this. And then Castro hear it. And then they're like, oh yeah, you know what? This is the church anthem. Okay, let's do pastor offering. Cause like, guy,
Yeah.
and believe me, you
And the
gotta
song,
go,
yeah.
you gotta go back to
So I be born in a tutu.
You just have to.
So my body don't lose God. Can't walk for my door.
I don't think you understand, like.
Everybody singing hallelujah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Cut that song. Hey, dude, cut it.
Guys, let them block us. We're having fun. It's okay.
Yeah. Then it doesn't get out there. Nobody gets to listen to it.
Block us. Like, it's Castro. He's dead.
Yeah, it doesn't mean somebody's not making money off his.
How
Doesn't
many
mean
years
somebody's
is it that though? Like how many years?
Castro
Ago?
has been away for I think 4 years.
4 years.
Well, he's not dead.
It looks like
Apparently, he's
10 years.
living in Togo.
Yeah, of course. You think this is Tupac? Live in Togo. You think somebody will look at it and go live in Togo?
You've never. Castro had enough money.
Yeah, but Togo though. Togo.
Yeah, because it's close to
You
Ghana.
speak the language.
No, it doesn't matter.
You probably find 2 people in Togo that only speak English. The rest of them are speaking their language.
Look, it doesn't
Well,
matter.
yes,
It's
5
just
years,
on the
you-
border.
You would have learned
You
5
just,
years.
you just come in. You so enjoy the Ghanaian stuff and you just go home.
But the Togo are beautiful girls though. Like that's what you don't understand. Like,
The Francophone, I'm not sure about that.
they probably do. Like, they probably do.
I know the
They're probably
on
freaky
the
as
other
hell.
side. No. The Ivory Coast ones are freaky. The Togolese, no, really.
I know with the Mapuka.
Even
all
though
that kind of
they're both French people.
Mapuka, you know, like they created a Mapuka. Like a Mapuka is crazy sex dance. Like it's just like boy, like you think, what do you guys do in the jungle? They call Africa a jungle. Like what kind of
This guy.
like no, I was guy. Like this is like
But like
Castro is one of the guys that would definitely
so this guy also
left the mark in the industry.
this guy passed away recently as well, Kofi B, and he was also one of the musicians out there that was really good. Yeah,
But that's
Kofi, then just B, and
that's Hiplife, right?
yeah, no, that's High Life. He was
Highlife,
doing High Life music, and he was dope. He had one of the biggest songs around anyway, and like you couldn't go to any wedding without his song being played. This High Life, we call it High Life. Yeah, but that's we call it High Life. And the thing is, he was very young as well.
Very young.
Well,
What did you just start singing?
No. Like when I say very young, I don't mean like Ebony's 20, but I think it was still below 40 anyway.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, you will be missed. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's sad anyway.
What killed him? Car crash?
No. He died in his sleep anyway.
Oh, that's all right. That's a good way to go.
Or he got sick or whatever way it was. But apparently he was supposed to actually go perform,
That's a good way to go. You died
Day
in sleep.
before,
It's not
you
like
know.
Kobe that just had a plane crash. Sorry, an helicopter crash and everything's like. That's a good way to go. Like it's a bad thing that you dead, but I mean you slept, so you didn't really feel any agony. You just didn't wake up.
It's sad.
That's a really good way to go, though. If you're gonna die, like you're already sleeping, so you're half dead anyways. You just don't wake up. So case closed.
Yeah, apparently heart attack.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah,
That's really sad.
it's more than sad, man.
But it will be missed. I mean, those that for these fans, those
And
that
the good
appreciate
thing
it,
is,
it
you
will
see,
be missed. Like, and
the good thing is, at
that's,
least every time you hear his song, you remember him. And he had some huge songs anyway.
But that's what these people have over normal people. Though.
That's true.
You have to understand that, like, people die every day, but not a lot of people, apart from their family members, that remember them. But people like this and people like Kobe Bryant, people like Castro, like, imagine what we just did right now. Like, Castro, in his infinite way of thinking, could have never have imagined that one day when I died, I would leave a mark in the world. Or maybe he did, and he did. But the point is, he's one of those people, like Ebony, for example. A girl of 20, 2 years later, we're still talking about it. Those a big deal. That's like leaving an imprint.
They have though, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can hear. Like, let me put it this way.
That's. I mean, it's bad thing.
They're saying songs. Like, people can have songs, right, that hits you, or like hear the song and you feel something. It's very few people. It's very few artists that have that. Songs that you hear and hits you, and then you feel. Yeah, it makes you feel certain things. Like I'm, if you take some like No One Be Like You, B Square. Yeah. It's one of the songs that you go to a wedding, they play that somehow,
Oh, God, you're crazy. Oh, God, that's
somehow
it's not. Even the girl that's next to you that you don't know, you're like, no one like you.
And then you got songs like African African Queen.
Yeah, that one. I don't want to imagine how many babies we made tonight. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. But even if you're
that.
trying to get a girl, if you're alone with a girl and the mood was right, and you let that track play,
boy, you getting it.
You
getting it that night. If you play it right, you play that song. Two-Face is done. You roll that night. If she was thinking about it and you play that's just gonna make it go. Like, she's gonna give you the free pass. It's all open. Take your thought. No, but damn, imagine what we're talking about. Afrobeat that doing all this stuff.
The same way, like Stars Plus Olufumi.
Oh boy,
like
Oh boy,
it makes you like.
They also has come. They also has come. They're not doing real estate and all that kind of stuff. They don't do music.
Well, anyway, the music wasn't that popular. And that much money to be made.
That's the sad part about all those people that paved the way. It wasn't that sweet back then. I mean, all the people were telling them, this thing you're doing that's called music, you're wasting your time. leave it alone. Go and become a doctor or something. Now they're looking at him like, boy, if I only have talked to you, I don't listen to people.
And then there's people like Kofi B who unfortunately has passed away, and everybody that has in quote been cheated on or have been betrayed by their own best friend knows the song "If Ya Don't Come." It's a powerful song where and it apparently happens to a lot of people where they travel abroad, they trust their best friend with their wives and those kind of things. By the time they come back, the wife is banging the best friend.
No, it's still I mean, they took care of their wife. Like, what's the problem?
Actually, they took care of your wife.
Do you want someone else to do that? Better your best friend.
Oh, dude, you are cold. Oh, you are cold.
Yeah, you said, when you were getting on the park area, you're like, take care of my wife. Yeah, of course, I would do that. They were just following your instruction. They took care.
Yeah, but I guess you didn't mean for them to take care of your wife. Like, take care of your wife that way.
Specify. To be honest, like, you like just say, listen, check on my wife. Don't go to her bedroom. That's specific. You just said take care of my wife. So that's part of taking care of. Like, and your wife also, she missed you, so she went to the next best thing, which is your best friend.
Yeah. So like, look, I said like, it's a sad thing, when anybody passes
but
away. But I guess because these people, we get to know a little bit of their life through their music and stuff like that.
They always say
we start feel like we still feel like we know
as
them.
a musician or as an artist or as an entertainer, people know a lot more about you when you die.
No, but I was maybe more talking in the sense of like people die every day, and we don't at times it doesn't hit you. But the point is with these people, because you know their music and because you felt a certain way.
I don't
to their
think
music,
it should.
But
personally speaking, I don't think it should hit you. I think if anything, they are in a situation where they'll be remembered forever.
No, I understand.
For those that they've touched.
I know, but when
and that's outside their family.
Of course, but
these people could be like rubbish family members. They could be like, if they're married, they could have been the one. They could have been very abusive and do a lot of stuff to their kids and their wife or their husband, vice versa. But to the fans, and like look at Michael Jackson. Look at what's coming out now.
No, but
look at Bill Cosby. Look at what's coming out now.
But I'm not. But Bill Cosby's not dead though.
No. But I'm just saying, if he died, it would be the same thing. Like, there's been people that died that later came out that they had molested people. They had done some sexual acts. But we remember these people because of what they've left behind. But how many people that died every day that we don't remember because we don't know what they've left behind?
Yeah, but that's not even what I was driving at. What I was driving at is the fact that like let's take Ebony's one for example, right? The point is she was only 20, right? She was very young, and the fact that even though a lot of Ghanaians understand the idea of road accidents and how bad some of our roads are, and maybe how bad at times people driving those kind of things.
And Ebony Dynasty hasn't fixed anything yet.
Shut up and let me finish what I'm saying. Shut up and let me finish.
I'm just saying. Like, you should do something about that.
Point is, at the end of the day, even if for a short period of time, it brought that conversation back into the public conscience because of the fact that he had somebody else attached to it. And at times, hearing these kind of celebrities or people that we like or people that are famous die, it brings back the forefront our own mortality. That hey, we ain't gonna be here forever.
And I think that's wrong.
Funny enough, I think it's a good idea.
No, the idea is right, but I think it's wrong because death comes to every single one of us. That's the short part about life. Your life, you have an expiry date. Okay? It shouldn't take a celebrity dying or somebody or somebody famous dying for you to know your clock is ticking too.
No, but you see the point is.
Do you understand what I'm saying? It's almost like you forgot, like you think you're immortal.
But because we got so many distractions in life and we got so many other things playing around, it's easy for it to at times skip you. It's like when a lot of us, or just a lot of people, maybe personally you don't do that, but a lot of people, including myself, at times we keep postponing a lot of things. Thinking, I'm gonna do this.
I'm sure the celebrities did the same thing.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about whatever they did. That's not the point. But what I'm saying is, the idea. I'm just saying, like, let's say you were Kobe, like, you know, Kobe was a big deal, right?
Oh, it was because when he died, like,
but he's only 41.
Yeah,
you understand? People do forget that.
A lot, though.
No, it doesn't.
Kobe's accomplished a lot, though. Like,
it does not matter.
At the age of 41,
you know what I'm trying to say? It doesn't matter. It doesn't. No, but you're looking at.
No,
but we are looking at professional level, personal level. He could have had other things that he might have postponed it, thinking that I want to do X when I hit 50, or when I do this, that kind of stuff.
Let's get this right. Yeah.
So all I'm saying is, at times, because we're distracted by so many things.
But yeah, let's get this right.
You know,
as a human being, when you set a goal and you hit it, you set another goal.
Yeah.
Okay. You always set a goal. As long as you're alive, you always have things you want to do.
Of course.
That's guaranteed. Okay. So wanting to do things is part of life. All right. So for example, like Kobe, like what you just stressed out, is of course he still has stuff that he wants to do. Guaranteed. He's a human being. He's just not gonna sit down and twiddle his thumb and say, I'm done. I'm death. Take me.
No, you're not getting the point. I'm talking about priorities. Like, well, let me put it this way. Let's assume, right?
Yeah.
You could have had a conversation with him. Or let's say with Ebony. Right?
Yeah.
Because again, we are, yes, it's a sad thing that he died, but we are Afrobeat heads,
No,
Kobe
dying is a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal to other people.
No, it's a big deal. Like, it's not a big deal to other people. It's a big deal, period.
Kobe
dying is a big deal.
Okay, whatever.
Like, he's a legend.
Whatever.
Do you understand what I'm saying? No, whatever. Ebony dying is a big deal. Okay, that's just. But
those are the audience I want to talk to. Those are the kind of audience I'm trying to talk to.
Like Ghana, though. Like,
okay. But those are the audience that are listening. And those are the audience we're trying to talk to. The point I'm trying to make is, she was 20.
Yeah.
Right. Let's assume when she was 19.
Yeah.
Or even be generous, when she was 18. And he went, girl, you got 2 years of your life left. And on the 8th of February 2018, you're going to pass. Right. What I'm trying to say is, would she have tried to do something different, thinking, because I've got to all the little things I'm doing here, would she have changed it to do something that she's in her mind, in a way, she's postponed? So for instance, let's say she's 18, she's thinking, I have to be married, or I have to get to 25 before I get laid, for instance, right? And then would she have gone,
I'm sorry,
getting laid is more important to me, so I'm not going to try and get it.
I'm just saying. She probably go later.
I'm trying to have a serious conversation with this guy, and then
everybody will probably go later at age 16 and but I get your point. We should have done something else instead of doing what she did, because she knew she was going to die.
Because in her mind, she thinks.
Yeah, I get your point.
All right, I'm done.
But getting
all right,
laid,
people, if you go here,
I mean, she had tracks that was telling you that. Listen, bro.
Hey,
I am getting laid. She had Sugar Daddy. What did she call that track?
Sponsor.
Yeah. She had tracks that let you know. Listen, I ain't a spring chicken out
people said she was a lesbian because the girl that she was with,
exactly,
was like whatever. But
she's still probably still exploring her sexuality at that point, because she's like 19, right?
Well, she died at 20.
Point, yeah, but when she's still young, because I mean, that's when girls go to uni, right? Like at 16, 18, at 17, you're on your way to
you're about to. Yeah.
And women, young girls, when they're in uni in Ghana, Nigeria, we all know what they get up to. Like,
I don't know what they get up to.
Ah, we do.
I didn't know sex for
you
grades.
Seen that,
I don't know anything else.
You see that coke or that drink that
Coke.
they drink now. They drink that syrup, whatever it is.
Oh, Tramol.
Tramol, yeah. Hey.
But that's for the boys.
Yeah, but for the boys and the girls. Hey.
No, girls are not taking Tramol.
But they have their own version of trauma, whatever it's called. You seen this stew, right? This stew and where they start on the stew. You seen the girl that posted the fact that her boyfriend slept with. Come on, you don't have.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you do.
Are you my memory?
Of course, no, it's not about memory. It's this. Unless you live on that rock, you do. These news are out there.
Well, I ain't got TV, so.
No, but you're on Ghana Celebrities, right?
No,
GhanaCelebrities.com. All you have to do is go there. You see the news about young girls in school. One way or another, it comes out, all right? But the point is when you drill it back home and you look at the fact that these celebrities are dying, people like Ebony, in a way, is a gift and a cost, okay? A cost in the sense that she died at the age of. It's even more so for Ebony than Kobe. Kobe's accomplished a lot. The way he died, crazy. Like, that's like, he died with his own daughter in the helicopter that I usually take. That's crazy. Ebony's death could have been avoided, bro. Let's just put it out there. Like, she could have been avoided.
Yeah, but Kobe's one could have been avoided.
No, but he takes the helicopter all the time. He's been taking it for years.
No, but it was foggy. So they were saying the
Yeah, but he
conditions were
could've-
not right.
But Kobe's one, he would have taken the helicopter in foggy weather, all the, like sometimes where nothing happened. It's just one of those things that happen. Ebony's one, and it's not one of those things that happen. Everyone's been complaining about Ghana roads for years. No one did anything about it. Everyone's been talking about that. No one did anything about it. Everyone's been saying when you drive, be careful because the roads are bad. Ebony and her friends didn't do anything about it. It could have been avoided. It was something that didn't need to happen. And it's sad because we haven't got to see the potential of this girl yet. She was just getting started. She was just she you know when you look at the wrong way and the plane was just about to even get to the stage where it can start running. That the girl hasn't even get to the runway yet. She was just starting to. And that happened. So Ebony's one is more like, well, 2 years to do something else. I don't think she would have done anything. I don't think she could have done anything different. I just think she probably should have just avoided it. I'm dying in 2 years and I'm going to die by a car crash. Okay, from now on, I'm taking Okada. That's it. Like,
I personally think, she would have done something else. Because a lot of us, as humans, we postpone a lot of things that are important. Or
I
we
don't
think
think
are
she
important.
did,
No,
though.
because the reason I'm saying that, no, I'm not talking about
think
necessarily
Ebony
about, I'm just talking, again, this is where I'm having a bigger
because
conversation.
I'm saying I don't think she did, though.
Because
Or maybe
like,
she did. I don't
maybe
know.
she did. Like, for instance, maybe she always wanted to live, let's say, Rough Town, record.
Yeah.
I'm just saying as an example,
Yeah, but she's too young to know what she wants. I'm telling you that.
That's
right
what people would say anyway.
19, you're too young to know what
If
you
she was
want.
in those days, she would have been married by 13, and by
And
20
those
she would
people
have
that
been.
married at 13 that's too young to know what they want. They're too young. Like, it's not that those.
They,
the people
yeah,
that
they're raising
married
kids
them,
at 16 and you're telling them
people
that,
that marry them should be locked in jail. Period. Like, you can't marry a girl. She's still a child. Why are you marrying her for? Like, you're gonna go there and destroy the whole downstairs. Like, guy, seriously. Like, come on now. What are you doing? Let the girl develop, okay? Let her be a woman, and then you can do your thing, your man thing against the woman thing. Like, the girl don't even know. Like, she doesn't even know what feeling is yet. You marrying her. Like, I guess celebrities dying is a sad thing, but in a way, it's also a gift because it's celebrities, right? So we get to talk about them. We get to know about them. Now people dying here every day. Like, how many people are dying in Ghana every day that you don't know about? They die on the street corner. One corner.
All right, people. Thank you for hanging out.
Like, what are you talking about? Let's put this into perspective.
Make sure you
Out of the 100
review.
people,
Make
one
sure you
celebrity die,
like,
we'll talk about
and
them
make sure
like
you
this.
rate. Because this guy is just making this thing turn sideways. So I'm out.
I know it's a sad thing. I don't want it to turn sad. I'm just bitter right now because people are dying every day. And all we're talking about is been after 2 years. Like, come on, now. Like, let's move on to something else. But I guess it's something we have to talk about because, like we said, she was a legend in her own right, in her own little cocoon, because she hasn't really blossomed yet. She was just about to start blossoming, and that happened, which is really sad. Which, like you said, Nana, it brought the conversation forward, but it didn't fix anything. Which is the sad part about this whole conversation. Things always happen. As Africans, what do? We just talk, but we don't do. We don't do anything about what happened.
It's a sad day.
It is, but let's not end on a sad note. It's okay. Like, female artists in Ghana, guys, you guys have a constituency and talk about being more promiscuous because
Why do he keeps using the word promiscuous anyway? That's not a good word.
no, you need to be out there doing what you are savages. Go naked on Instagram. Do whatever you do. Like, be the prodigal daughters or whatever it is you guys want to call yourself. And remain relevant in music. Don't just come in 1 minute and you're out. Okay? Like, because you want to go get married or you want to have a child or whatever it is. Maybe they even live in their life. Who knows? Maybe they live in their life. Who knows? I mean, the girl said she wants to be a nurse. She failed at it, but she still went to do it.
She passed it the second time.
Pass it. Oh, guys. Too legit to quit, huh? Yeah. But she quit music, though.
Maybe. Well, she hasn't fully quit.
But yeah, anyways, people, thank you so much for joining us. I mean, this conversation has been it's been a roller coaster. It's been both good, sad, up and down, this and that and the other. But if you stick to us, you go to the end. Thank you for joining us and thank you for listening. What did I learn? I learned the fact that actually, you know what?
Hold on. Is this a new thing where you get to the end of
Yeah,
everyone and you're gonna put your
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, what did I learn?
I'll let
I
you
learned that
reflect.
Afrobeat Nana is actually a powerful genre. Like, it really is. Like, now we have female artists. back then it was a taboo for a female to even sing. Okay, maybe shaka shaka or whatever they call those people back then. It was once in every 20 male artists you find one female. But now, like they now have a female thriving, instead of just coming in and out. So that's quite, and you know we have timeless songs now. Because I would say we sing about women all the time.
Oh yeah, we do.
I would say we sing about
and
women
then we
all the time.
compare them to food. But that's a different. That's a
I think
that's a different
country,
episode.
they compare women to Sugar and my tea.
That it's Africans that are singing those songs. You cannot find any song. I dare you to find any love song.
Any episode.
That
I will take on that challenge. I'm not serious. That's not only Africans that do that. What are you talking about?
That is comparing a woman to, you know.
I will take on that challenge.
Okay.
I will. But next episode or the following episode. Next time on the Wahala Boys podcast. But people, thank you so much for joining us, and it's been great. It's been fun. Up until next time, peace.